Well, I'm back. What's up? It's Fist, and I made the video yesterday. I gave you my conclusion about Advanced Warfare, and I wanted to cover one thing that I left out after I made the video that was released, and that was that they were going to implement a no EXO playlist. So we were debating on Twitter, and I asked a lot of questions, and somebody was bringing up a great point, and somebody said, well, how is the Pick 13 system going to work in the no EXO playlist? If you don't know what the no EXO playlist in Advanced Warfare is, it is basically the backlash of myself and countless other people that have the same opinions that I do, and that this is not a classic Call of Duty military first-person shooter. And so, with that backlash that's out there, it's not because of me. Look, this information is being released before I even said anything. And I'm sure it was like they probably attacked him on the forums and all that stuff. You know how people are, but it came out that they wanted to have an EXO, a no EXO playlist is basically Black Ops 3 Call of Duty. That's what it's like. It's like an advanced Black Ops 3 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, something to that effect. So instead of all the turbo boosting and jumping around, I said you had to have all the controllers and the headphones and the extra peripheral stuff. I mean, you still have to have those things. Now, granted, even though you're going to have an Advanced Warfare no EXO playlist, it's still going to change. It's still going to be two different games, because here's what's going to happen. We had a discussion, 13-point system. Now there's 2 points where you could change your exosuit. They're probably going to take those 2 squares right out. So you're still going to have 13 points, but the difference is going to be that if you were going to play it in a regular Advanced Warfare game mode, you would have to have your whole 13-point combination would be completely different based on boosting. Now that boosting is completely out of the game, and that they've made this Call of Duty something, I don't know what to call it. Call of Duty no EXO, I guess you would call it that. Call of Duty no EXO playlist, which is probably going to be where everybody's going to be playing at, because nobody wants to play that game, with turbo and all that other shit. So you're going to have 2 slots that are going to be completely taken out. So literally, the whole game was made for the boosting, for the 13-point system. So you got to think about this. This game is not made for, let's take out 2 of the perks. You still get 13 points, but it doesn't matter because you're not playing that perk system or that perk points. You only have 10 points. So worst case scenario, worst situation is it'll be a pick 10 system. And that's why I call it Black Ops 3. So it is basically a copy of Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2, but there's a big difference. The big difference is it's going to be, now that they're just going to a no EXO playlist, it's going to be like Ghost Maps, Black Ops 2 pick 10 system. It's probably going to be cut down to a pick 10 system, and it's going to have ghost size maps, pick 10 system from Black Ops 2, and it's going to have the same kill, melt, quick kill, whatever, 3 kill. It's going to have the same quick kill. But here's the difference. So let's say you hated Black Ops 2, and the snipers had the ability to kill you in one shot, which they're always going to be able to kill you with one shot. The problem with Black Ops 2 was that they thought it was cute that you were supposed to have these big fights and everything like that, and you're going to get like, if somebody shoots you, you can turn around them, and that's gun skill. Well, that's bullshit. Because the bottom line is this: if you make it harder for a regular assault SMG and all these other classes to shoot at each other to kill each other, well, guess what is the one constant never changes in that game? Snipers are still going to be one-shot kill. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have snipers that are still a one-shot kill and a 5-bullet kill like Black Ops 2? Or would you want to have like Advanced Warfare, call a no EXO with the Pick-10 system, and it's just like Black Ops 2, but at least you have a chance now to where your damage is like 2 to 3 bullets or 2 bullets. The only difference is that now the sniper may have the advantage of, okay, I don't have to pick all these perks and just pick like fast swap to get to the one-shot pistol. And now there's going to be another huge advantage is that now everybody's not exo jumping around. The maps are really big, and it's going to be really easy for snipers to focus on you and shoot them. So what's going to happen is you're going to see this huge. There's going to be no snipers in the exo boost gameplay. I mean, because if they want to get videos on YouTube, they're going to go to the no EXO playlist. So if you don't want to deal with snipers, you're going to have to wind up playing Advanced Warfare Halo, or you're going to wind up in the EXO no playlist, or the Advanced Warfare no EXO playlist, and it's basically going to be Black Ops 2 2.5 is what it's going to be, and that's what's going to happen. So, how do I feel about it? You know, I think it's like putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. I don't think it's going to help. They're going to really have to do some. I mean, you're literally, and there's another bad side to this whole thing. Day one, if this playlist comes out, EXO no playlist, it's going to be 2 different games in Advanced Warfare. So you're talking about the no EXO playlist and what the game was made for was exo suits. So you have 2 tangents running off in the same game, which displaces the community and splits it in half. And it's going to be amazing to watch because I'm going to predict right now that just based on the power of the sniper community and the social power that they have on YouTube and Twitter, that everybody's going to be playing in the Call of Duty no EXO playlist, because that's where the snipers are going to be able to get their most shots, and it's like a domino effect, and it's gonna trickle down. It's like, this is the best playlist, and everybody's gonna be talking about it, and when everybody they're bandwagonish, on the social network, they just jump on that, and then it's like, hey, and if you're a gamer and you're a Call of Duty fan, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna want to be playing in a playlist that nobody's going to be in, let alone, and then lucky they even dropped this playlist. Because if they didn't drop this playlist, this game would have been dead. Seriously. So, I think, I hope they're working on maps, because they're going to have to make DLC for the EXO no playlist, and then they're going to have to make DLC for Advanced Warfare. So instead of this game being a new concept, being a great idea, now they have to split their team into making 2 different games within this game. And we're not even talking about the metagame. Like, what is it going to be? Zombies and all that. This studio is going to be working 3 times as hard to keep Call of Duty on life support. So that's my opinions on it. I mean, am I going to buy Call of Duty now? I mean, now that there's a no EXO playlist, I definitely want to see videos on it. I seriously want to see if, how this point system is going to work. And the fact that everybody plays Team Deathmatch and Domination, they don't play anything else. So nobody cares about those other playlists. So it's pretty much a dead deal. You're going to see anybody and everybody who buys this game, especially the hardcore Call of Duty fans, they're going to go right to the EXO no playlist. Because that's just what they know. And they're not going to want to learn nothing new. It's been 9 years. And anybody saying, oh, I'm tired of playing the same old thing, the same old game. Well, guess what? It's been a different Call of Duty for 9 years, and they've never improved on the last Call of Duty from the last one. They could go on a different tangent for every other Call of Duty. No two Call of Duties have ever been the same. If it took the time to listen to the community and did a classic military first-person shooter and listen to the people that are paying for the game, you would have a great game, and everybody would play it. You know, that's the bottom line. Just make a good military first-person shooter. You don't have to go on these wild tangents. You know, if I'm lying here, and if it's such a you know, what I'm saying is bullshit, then why is there going to be a no EXO playlist? Isn't what Bobby Kotick from the CEO of Activision said that this was going to be the best Call of Duty ever? If that's true, then why is this game day one going to come out with an EXO no EXO playlist? And, come on, seriously. You just basically say, okay, we surrender. We're getting too much backlash. Let's hurry up and do this. Our pre-orders are down. We better do this. You know, this is a bad situation. And that proves my case. Until next time, your boy Fizz. Peace. I'm out.